Yeah, sorry, I wasn't able to get back to you yesterday. Um, okay, so I found out the problem, but I'm yet to work on it because I've been busy throughout this week. Okay, so I'm thinking I'll find time within this weekend, that's Saturday and Sunday, to work on it. Okay, but for now, I just want to take this opportunity to explain to you some things you need to understand about scheduling a playlist. Okay, now to schedule a playlist, we have two ways of scheduling. One is using what we call dynamic, and another one is managing it directly within the Liquidsoap. As you know, Liquidsoap is what we use in what you call broadcasting streaming the radio, and we are in the Liquidsoap group. That's where we met, the Liquidsoap. Okay, so the Liquidsoap, we have two ways of scheduling. One is what we call dynamic, another one is also scheduling within the Liquidsoap itself. Now, the dynamic scheduling, which is more popular, okay, that with the dynamic scheduling is very flexible. It does all form of scheduling. You can do so many things. But then one challenge with the dynamic scheduling is that it's difficult to add. It's really not possible actually to skip, like, or sorry, to cut a song so that you do something like announcement at a specific time. Let's say you want at 1 o'clock a.m. you want to have an announcement, and whatever is being played should stop and do the announcement and continue. The dynamic playlist cannot do that. Okay, and what I'm using, my project itself, the Own a Radio, it uses dynamic scheduling, meaning that we are scheduling it outside Liquidsoap. Okay, so and because of that, you can do all sorts of scheduling. But then the only challenge, all the requirements you specified, is possible within the Own a Radio, what you call it, application itself. But then the only challenge is to cut and do an announcement. Okay, so that's the main challenge with dynamic. And you know, when you showed me this link of the another service providers, you know, I made mention of the fact that they use what we call Centova Cast. Okay, and Centova Cast is basically used to manage. It's like a dashboard, just like this dashboard. It's like this, but of course this is more advanced than the Centova Cast. Yeah, but the Centova Cast also uses dynamic scheduling. Okay, meaning that you still have the challenge of um, directly what we call it, doing an announcement cutting in a song to do announcement. That also have that challenge. Okay, so when I look at your requirement, the reason why I created a new project, just to deal with your issues, because you made mention of the announcement, the cutting at a specific time to do announcement. Okay, so in that case, I developed a new one and used what we call and tried to do the scheduling within Liquidsoap itself. So that was the challenge that I was facing, because I was trying to do the what you call it, scheduling directly within Liquidsoap. Now with that one, it's possible to do the cutting and all that, but then it's more rigid, meaning that any small thing that you do within your, when you create a new playlist and whatever you do, you need to stop the whole, what you call it, you need to off the radio and restart it before because you are doing it directly with the code within the Liquidsoap. So you need to stop the Liquidsoap, stop your radio and refresh before it would pick up. Okay, and another challenge is that mostly it's good when you are using it within Liquidsoap. It's good for a project that, I mean, you can code it directly. I don't know much how to explain it better, but basically, when you are managing within Liquidsoap, you can do the cutting announcement. Okay, but it's more rigid. Okay, it's more rigid, and many people, those using it within Liquidsoap, are those who manage the code directly within the Liquidsoap. The shading, they do it directly within the code. But then, in most cases, most of this dashboard that you come across, you manage it outside Liquidsoap. Okay, and this one they are using PHP. I'm also using PHP here to manage it outside Liquidsoap. That is the dynamic. And as I said, it can do any other thing you want, all the scheduling you can do. Okay, all the scheduling is possible. But then the only challenge is that even when you schedule, say it should do announcement at exactly 1 o'clock p.m. Okay, and maybe by 1 o'clock p.m. there's a track that is being played, and maybe the track has say 1 minute more to finish. So when the track finish in 1:01 p.m., then your announcement will come in, which means that your announcement is late by 1 minute. Okay, the announcement will come, but it will be late by 1 minute because it will wait till whatever is playing to finish before it would make the announcement. Okay, so this is what I want to let you know. Even though I'll try and still work on the project maybe this weekend. Okay, so take care. Bye bye.